Okay guys, so I'm going to teach you how to take this polygon and turn it into a masterpiece. First thing you're going to need is your scissors. Make sure you are holding them and using them appropriately so that we don't get hurt. So I'm going to make sure that I check out the sides of my polygon and I have to make a design on each side. Now depending on what I want, I can make a Notan that is organic and looking abstract, something that is not representational. Again, something that does not resemble something from reality, just basic shapes. Or I can take this example and use that as my reference and create something that is representational, such as this man in a boat. Now, I'm going to first start off by taking a pencil, okay? Or in this case, I'm going to use this white pencil so that way you guys can see it. And I'm going to create first a very fluid, non-representational shape. I'm going to come in from one side, and that's my first one. And I'm going to cut that shape out. Now I can totally take this a step further and inverse this and pretty much take this basic shape that I just cut out and make another shape inside of this shape. Again, non-representational shape, an organic shape. And then I'm going to cut that a second time. Cut slowly. Turn the paper as you're doing it to give yourself some nice curved lines. Now if I flip it and I inverse this, and I inverse it by flipping it over, now I have a really cool, organic, fluid, non-representational shape. Okay? So, I have 1, 2, 3 more sides that I have to focus on. So maybe I want to go representational. Maybe I want to add a little bit of both. Maybe I want to make this side, I don't know. Let's just see. I'm going to make this kind of look like a rabbit. And if you can see the rabbit, great. If you can't see it, then you can always say it's a non-representational shape. But I purposely made this intentionally to make this look like a rabbit. So I'm going to say that this is a representational shape. Notice how I'm turning the paper as I'm cutting. I'm guiding it with my hands. Flip that, and there you have it. There is my rabbit. It's now a positive and negative image. And again, you can take this a step further and maybe add like a tummy for the rabbit. The more inversing you do, the more flipping back and forth, the better it's going to look and the higher your grade will be. The more intricate it is, the best it's going to look. And there you have it. Now he's got a white tummy. Okay, so now I have these pieces. Make sure not to lose these. You're going to need these for later. And now I have to do this side and this side. So let's just keep it basic. Maybe I want to go back to a non-representational shape. You always want to keep your shapes big first. Don't make them too small. The last side. Again, non-representational. Again, notice how I'm keeping it one piece and not multiple pieces for the first basic shape. And then if I want to inverse it later, then I can get more detailed in my design. But this first piece should be pretty big. Now it's all about inversing. Make sure as you're inversing, you're laying out your pieces very closely aligned to the original piece. And there you have it, a very simple Notan design.